Okay, it is beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer sent from Hopscene from YouTube, and follow his blogs on hopscene.com. So many thanks to him. This is Nøgne or Nøgne O's 2 Captains Double IPA, coming in at 8.5% ABV. There you go. Lovely bottle cap on this one. I have had a couple of Nøgne beers in the past. One was a big imperial stout, and the other was a wit beer, and they were both very pleasant. I am going on Google Plus after this, so let's give this a rigorous pour. I am going on Google Plus. It is a bottle conditioned beer, so I should slow down. So I've decided, if I'm going on Google Plus, even though it's 8.5% ABV, I'm going to want a pint. So we're having a pint of this today. 1 finger head, slightly off-white, creamy head, different size bubbles there. The beer, again, is quite cloudy. It is bottle conditioned, so there's bits floating around in the glass, not too much. There's nice amounts of carbonation rising from the bottom of the glass. Let's give it a nose. Oh, and this beer has such an appealing nose to me. Just grassy, kind of lemongrassy. It's piney, it's tropical fruits, citrusy, grapefruit, lemon. You get that picture. But for me, it's got, which I've found with a few IPAs at the moment I've tried, it's got that kind of rubber tyre, burning rubber tyre nose to it. Some of them have. This hasn't. This is a very good, it's a very good quality for me, just to be able to get, even though it's 8.5% ABV, to get these qualities of the beer, of the citrus and the hops, without that rubber, synthetic rubber burning nose, which I'm not very keen on. So a good start then. Colour, deep amber, as I said, getting much light through there. Let's just give this a nose. I've already given her a nose, but it's just such a wonderful nose. I want to get my nose back into it. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Ooh. Oh yes. A whack of citrus, a whack of bitterness. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. That is, wow, knocking me off my feet. That is staggering. That is a staggering beer. It's lovely, and even though you've got this massive punch of citrus, grapefruit, pininess, there's still a balance of malt. I'm still getting a really nice malt character, which is the sweetness in the beer. It's like a little bit of freshly baked bread going on in there, just in the background. But you know, the hops, don't take it away from the hops and everything else. This is absolutely smashing. Oh. Another great quality about this beer is the mouthfeel. It's refreshing, and that is such a hard thing to do for 8.5% ABV. When you start to hit that kind of territory, it starts to become kind of, I call it red winey, that thick liquid kind of mouthfeel. This on the other hand, and it's lovely alcohol warming as well in the stomach. The mouthfeel is superb. It's retained all of that refreshingness that you want from a beer. That is such a good quality. Such a good quality. Let's dissect this beer then. Okay, so there's a whack of juicy tropical stone fruit hops up front, the flavour. Then it kind of peels away to a nice malty middle. And then on the end is just perfectly bittered, or the bitterness is so perfect on the end. It just travels along for probably a good 20-25 seconds before it starts to go off the cliff. But you know, for one taste alone, that you're longing, if you're longing that bitterness, you get it in abundance with this beer. It just travels beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Let's wash this beer around in the glass. Let's show you the quality of this beer. A little bit of alcohol legs on the side. As I said, nice warming in the stomach. There's some nice bits and pieces floating around. Unfortunately, it's all... Oh, there's a bit in English. Okay, here we go. John Halverfield, winner of the Norwegian Home Brewing Championship 2010, brewed his champion Imperial IPA at Nøgne. We at Nøgne are of course proud to be with him in making this happen. So okay, this guy on the back, this wonderful beer dude, as I like to call him, has made this wonderful beer, and he's gone and brewed it at Nøgne. And there's his signature. And there we are, the two captains, double IPA. Okay, it's bottle conditioned. There's a big yeast cake on the bottom of this bottle, so I want to show you guys out there what it looks like in the glass. Wow, look at the beer transform. Look at that beer transform. Now, as you know, I like to show this. I do like to show this because if you bought this beer off the shelf without knowing what it is, and you've gone out and you've just poured it in like you would with any other generic regular lager, and you've gone, oh dear, look at this. It's fine, absolutely fine. It's bottle conditioned. It helps. It's the second fermentation process in the beer. It helps. You can kind of, I wouldn't age an IPA. I would drink it as fresh as I could, but it gives it carbonation, helps build the carbonation in the beer over time. It's just the way they used to carbonate a beer. So don't be worried if you pour your beer out and it comes out like this. It's absolutely fine. I'll prove that to you. And I just think it adds, personally, if I wasn't reviewing the beer right now, if it was just my beer in the house, in the living room, I would just whack it in. I would pour it all in anyway. I like the yeast, I always have to. It gives you that little bit of chalkiness in the beer, which it just gives you something, you know, it's a totally different drink from anything you're drinking then. And I just love the mysterious qualities of bottle conditioned beers. So, rating. Nøgne, two captains, double IPA, for me. Easily, for me, a 10 out of 10 beer. 10 out of 10 from the Real Ale Guide. Go out and try it. It's wonderful. If you can get it from all the online UK beer stores or the European online beer store, just go out and give this one a go. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for watching me, the Real Ale Guide. Thank you to Hopsy and Rob for sending me the beer or letting me come home with the beer. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box and cheers.